sizzleinthemiddle.com. Adventurize your midlife.
And I'm Danielle Gruen with Living Careers and Danielle Gruen Photography.
Okay, so this is show number 5. We're really excited because we've been talking tons about lots of tech tips. We started out with Facebook, then Twitter, then LinkedIn. Today, everybody, we're going to talk about personal branding and how that fits into all of this. But first...
How does it not, really?
Yeah, how does it not? But first, it is very important that we talk about chocolate. Danielle,
yes, indeed.
Danielle went on a field trip this week. Tell us all about your
I actually did. I went to Little John's, and it's actually located at the Farmers Market here at the Grove in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I know it.
And it is my pleasure to introduce Little John's chocolate.
Wait, hold on. Okay, first, can you smell it? You can smell this, right?
Oh my God.
Well, let me come up a little closer
alone,
so you can really get a good whiff.
The smell alone makes you feel like you're eating chocolate.
Oh.
And that's the part I love because you actually don't have to eat the whole chocolate to feel like you've eaten it.
Guys.
So here we have milk and here we have dark.
Okay. So should we take a bite?
I think you definitely need to take a bite.
Okay.
I have to admit, I already took a taste.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to sneak a taste before the show. I had to make sure it was going to be okay for you. Their website is actually littlejohnscandies.com. So check them out.
Okay.
Delicious.
Excellent.
Farmers Market.
Okay. I'm sorry you guys can't have a bite, but it's very good. I highly recommend it. Okay. Let's kick in here to personal branding. So what do we mean by personal branding? I'll tell you what. The personal brander of the internet is this guy, Gary Vee. Once again, I'm going to show you. Gary Vee has Wine Library TV, and he built this empire from talking about wine. And he is not the Fraser Crane of wines. He is the guy that you sit next to at a Dodgers game or whatever, a Jets game, if it's football, because he wants to buy the Jets.
A Yankees game.
Yeah, and he built this brand online by having this web show and by talking about wine, which is his passion, and from there it just took off. So everybody can do this, whether you want to have a business or you just want to get your message out there. You can really build your brand, and you can do it through all these social media techniques that are in media platforms.
It really comes down to who are you? Who are you really? Which is really what humanistic psychology was all about, and Carl Rogers.
Right.
And who are you? Finding out who the real you is and what your passion is in life and how to reach your full self-actualization and full potential.
And so you might be sitting there saying, well, okay, great. I don't have any passion. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Everybody does.
Now stop it. For those of you that say that you don't have passion, because you do have passion for things, you just maybe don't realize that, that you're always reading science fiction or things like that. Just start paying attention. It's really about just opening up your eyes to your daily life and what you really think about and focus on. And
for those who have actually already figured it out a little bit and have started to pursue a career path towards your passion, then what we're talking about is who you are, what's your passion, and how are you getting your message out there?
Exactly.
In other words, are you making the most of social media, and are you using all these different sites that we've been talking about to their full capacity?
For instance, chocolate is one of my passions. I'm going to have another bite. I have to keep going.
Which actually, that reminds me about that search you did of your name.
You know what? We're going to digress a little bit, and then we'll keep connecting, but this is a good point.
I think so.
Of the power of the internet, everybody, and the power of social media and connecting with other people. Because as you build your brand, you want to have people know about you. That's building your brand. You want people to know about your message and who you are. Yesterday, I Googled my name. I highly recommend you doing that. And the name Tracy came up. I thought it was me. My name came up, Tracy Patton, and there's this woman, Tracy. Passionate Living by Tracy. I hope I got that right. A Passionate Life by Tracy. And so I click on it, and I'm thinking, this is so wild. She spells her name just like me. I look at it, and what does she have on her site? All about how to live passionately, which is what Sizzle in the Middle is about, an adventure. Right. And the second thing, she had a whole thing on chocolate, an entire page of all this chocolate research she had done. So it can be incredible incredibly synchronistic when you reach out.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
So we're
Very
kind of running out of
serendipitous.
time, but oh, I just have to eat this chocolate. So
Very serendipitous, which is the article I just wrote about that was published.
yes, serendipity.
this month.
And, yeah,
Did you get a chance to read it?
I read some, yes, and I love it, and it's so amazing how that happens. So when you have your passion and you want to get your message out there, if you have a Facebook page, if you have a Twitter page, you're already building your brand. Now, if you have a blog, that is even better. That will really get the message out. And we'll get into, I mean, we don't have time to get into
Not
the whole
today.
blog thing today,
No.
but just start looking. If you don't have a blog, start looking at other people's blogs and get a
Right.
sense, because
Yes.
it's all about your voice.
Yes, start reading other people's blogs, especially people who have similar passions that you have.
Exactly.
And read what they're writing about and read what they're posting on their blog. Sometimes it's pictures, sometimes it's videos, sometimes it's letters or articles that they're writing. So follow them for now, and then we'll talk next time a little bit more about blogs.
And as Gary Vee says, I think I didn't mention the name of the book. It's called Crush It. I highly recommend everybody reading this book. It's not about the wine business. It's about personal branding. And he says the most exciting thing he says is the time is now
Yes.
to make your dreams come true. I mean, in
Yes.
terms of a business or getting your passion out there and being creative.
Yes.
This is the time, because you
There
can
is
do it
no
for
other
your
time
money.
than now.
There
There is
really
no
isn't.
other time than now. Now is the time.
We are so profound. You know what it is? It's the chocolate. And, oh, the tea, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So just to wrap up on this, our main points are...
Our main points are, who are you really? What is your passion? And are you doing the most to get your message out there?
So we can't wait to hear from you, because we really do want to know who you are and where you are. So now, for
our final
note, we can't leave you guys without talking about tea. The other day, I was at my friend's house, and these are my friends Renee and Donald, and they have a company called Verite Films. They're filmmakers,
Wow.
producers. They're doing a lot of internet stuff, and they served me this tea. And it is Yogi Tea, green super antioxidant tea. And I have to tell you, it is so good. Oh, hold on a sec.
Sorry about that. We have a visitor.
Haley.
It happens from time to time. Sometimes she's actually ready and prepared for the show, and sometimes she sleeps through.
Come on in.
Curtain call.
You guys have seen Haley in the beginning of our show. That's the cat that likes to talk and likes to share her meows with the world. She's out there. Oh, here she comes. Anyway, so this tea is this super antioxidant tea. Haley, did you have a question about personal branding? Okay. She wants to know about getting her personal brand out there with a pet blog, and we'll get into that next time.
We certainly will. There are Facebook pages for pets as well. So
You see what happens? You see, we start talking tech,
she gets very
and we get
interested.
company.
Yeah.
So just quickly, this tea is so good. It's got almost like a minty taste in the back of your palate.
Ooh.
That's what Gary Vee says, in the back of the palate. And it's like creaminess in your mouth. So I really recommend it. It's about $4 for the box, and you can get it, at health food stores or go online.
Yogi tea, yeah,
Yogi
that's
tea.
everywhere. All the natural food markets will have that for you.
Okay, you guys. Well,
Thanks so
I think
much
that's
for
it
watching.
today.
Yeah.
So please follow us on sizzleinthemiddle.com and on Danielle's.
livingcareers.net, and we're also on Twitter at Tracy Patton or at Living Careers.
So we look forward to hearing from you, and we will see you guys next time for
See
a
you next
new
time.
episode of New Media Tea Time. Bye.
Happy Friday.